today to hear God speak a word that will change my life forever. If you have your Bible, let's open up to Mark chapter 3 and also Luke chapter 4. Mark 3 and Luke 4, please. And I'm starting a brand new series today called Better Than New. Better Than New. And this is about allowing God to restore your whole life. Allowing God to restore your whole life. You know, there's not a person in this room that doesn't need something restored in their life. And we just happen to have a God, in fact, let me say this, the God who restores our life. Every part of our lives. So we're going to talk about this, Better Than New, Mark 3 and Luke 4. We'll replace in Luke chapter 4. And we'll get by there in a few moments. I want to start with Mark chapter 3 today. And I'd like us to read out loud the first 5 verses of Mark chapter 3. Mark chapter 3, verses 1 to 5. I'm going to read from the New King James Version. If you don't have the New King James, that's all right. There are a lot of good ones. But just for the sake of us reading aloud, if we can follow along the screen, we'd appreciate it very much. Everyone together, Mark chapter 3, verses 1 through 5. Read loudly together. Let's read. And he entered the synagogue again, and a man was there who had a withered hand. So they watched him closely whether he was healing him on the Sabbath, so that they might accuse him. And he said to the man who had the withered hand, Step forward. And he said to them, Is it lawful on the Sabbath to do good or to do evil, to save a life or to kill? But they kept silent. And when he had looked around at them with anger, being grieved by the hardness of their heart, he said to the man, Stretch out your hand. And he stretched it out, and his hand was restored as whole as the other. May